So today we're going down to see the seeds are sown in the winter to see anything in there is growing. Okay, remember we planted in this box in the winter. Now let's go in there to see anything is growing. Okay, let's see a lot of moisture. Let's see. Okay. Thing I starting to grow. You can see the kale is coming up. It's a kale. It's a cilantro. Nothing yet here. Cabbage, you can see the cabbage coming up. These are beets. Nothing yet there. Nothing yet. What else here? Snow peas. And coming here. I see one coming up. Carrots. Nothing yet. So let's go ahead and close this box again and wait for them. Okay, now let's go upstairs and see the one I saw in the kitchen. Okay, now we're in the kitchen, guys. You can see all this sunlight that come in from the area. And this is my deck. Look at the sun. So let's go ahead and start to look at things now. Here, remember I told you this is my firm I'm trying to bring back. I don't have too much hope on this, but since I have the green stem, that tells me I have some hope. Maybe it will come back, or maybe it will not. I have to see. If they come back, I'll be happy. But if not, at least I try. Planted the beans from the pot into here. Look at the beans now, guys. And this one is circling a little. So I went ahead and put 2 more beans in here. Okay. I'm not sure this one could make it, but we'll see. And this one, not bad. They doing well. So this one and this one too doing well. This one is coming along. When I planted in the tray, and I dropped the whole tray after I was done, and I put the soil in a bag, and after a few days, the seeds in the bag grew. I was so surprised. So I put them in the box. You can see things are growing in this box too. And the second time I planted, you can see everything grew. Will all grow like, guys, all by the sun. Let's go in here and see what I have here. So here Cascum doing well. This is a hollyhock right there, growing right there. Shasta daisy. Good. It's coming along. Not bad at all. Snow in summer. And that too is coming around. And last delphinium, you can see this one. You can see it coming up. And all the way down, they're coming up. So all in all, I'm so happy that everything is growing well. So, and let's go ahead. But look at the okra, guys. okra. You see how tall it's getting? Okra, okra. One more okra. But look at the corn, guys. Look at the corn. Doing very well, very well. And here, there's a cilantro in here. They move the pepper plant. You see this cilantro? See? Nice, very nice. And basil, Swiss chard. See? Cucumber, guys. Look at that. Everything is growing, guys. Everything is growing. Now let's go here. And what else have? Sage. It seems to me that the chive taking a long time to grow, but yes, yet and still it's growing. And look at the dill and chive in here too, in the container. More sage growing. You see? And then go ahead and look at the other container on the other side. Oh, forgot. Here. I was so inspired, I went ahead and planted more cilantro. Because, you know, cilantro cost a lot of money on the market. If you can grow your own, it's so easy to grow. I would have planted in here. I forgot. And remember, also, when I told you guys, I forgot what I planted in here. It turned to be snow peas. Okay? Now let's go around and see the other side now. Here in the container, I told you guys, I always prep something in the container. Well, whenever I'm cooking something, you can see the squash I put in here. But look how tall it is. They need to be planted soon outside. But even though it's 63 degrees today, we are in February, they plan not ready to go outside yet. Okay, so here, but look at the, but look at this. Butternut squash. You see? I get Lord the parts. Everything I put in the pot all grows. But look at my pepper. But I told you guys, this is a bird pepper that die every year, but always leave me a shoot, and that shoot will blossom with new pepper. But look at the flower on this. All will be pepper. All. And move that back for you guys to see. You see? And under here, how other thing growing too. I planted so many things in here. I have to wait until they come up before I know what I put in here, because it's a small pot. But in the last pot here, it's my jalapeno peppers. You can see the small pepper coming out. You see that? And more here. All pepper. This is all growing in the house. This one too. And look at the new one coming up too. It's a tomato lime here. But all in all, happy. Also, you can remember I told you guys about the Chinese moms, right? You see, they say here still. So I'm going to go ahead and take it outside because it's a nice temperature today. But the temperature going to drop tonight. I cannot leave the plane out yet. So I want to go ahead and prune the mums and water them and put them back in here. So as the ground get warmer and the temperature more stable, then I will put them in the ground outside. But not yet. So let's go ahead and put this aside and work on this now. You can see that corner there. Look like a greenhouse, right? Okay, let's go ahead and move all these. Put them aside. Okay. Also, one thing I'm gonna do today too, as well. So you can see I still some of my Christmas decorations sit up on my deck. These are lights. So I'm going to go ahead and take all the dead flower out, because you can see the new growth here. A new one coming out. You can see that. So I'm taking the old one out. All you do is go and pinch or use a scissor pruner and take it out. And that's what I'm doing. So because the new growth underneath. Go along here and do the same with this. I have a tray here and put water in here, and water is for the bottom. This way the plant can take in wherever they want. I go ahead and put this back in the house. So this potato leaves. I got the leaf from the market. I put it in jar to grow. You can see the roots that are growing nicely. You can see that. So I go ahead and plant this. The one I don't want, I take out. The one that want to plant, I put aside. Okay. This year I ain't gonna grow a lot of food this year. A lot. You can see the old stem right there. Take that part up, but make sure this one stays. Okay. Let's go ahead and plant now, guys. So let me go ahead and put some water around here, in here, and mix everything up. Put that in. It'd be better for me to put it in the ground right now, but it's too cold for them to be in the ground outside. It can't grow in water forever. Yeah, you have to put it in soil, right? And by the way, it grains very good for you. It more than spinach in a way. You can also eat the tuber, the potato that grows from this. Look at loose on this one. Put that in. And don't forget, we still have to transplant it. on the ground. The soil in the ground is nice and warm, and no more chance of frost. It's done. Okay, this is good. Now, also, I want to plant something in this pot here. And I want to put maybe dark purple basil, okay? Let's see the seeds in here. They are small, so tiny, guys. You can see, you see that? Using my hand, I go ahead and just put water around it. These are pepper I grew last year. And the pepper and the bird pepper in my kitchen. The small one I have in the kitchen. You see how small they are, right? So this one I grew ghost pepper last year, and Carolina Reaper I grew last year. So I want to here is a chili pepper. So I want to go ahead and use all the seeds to plant in here. And for this one, you see how small they are? Or I can go and just put that around. That's it. Okay. And just the more pepper, the better, because I can always divide them. Put some soil around, right? Use my hand and water. Okay, I'm so inspired today. Okay, I want to do something else too. It's a soup terrain. I got this years ago. My sister-in-law, they come over a plate, not for eating, but it's go on an easel. It's supposed to be this way, and these two together. See? Nice. A nice display. But I have it in the cupboard, just sitting there. I want to use this when people come around, like a soup terrain. Use this once a year for Thanksgiving or Christmas or maybe something else. So I want to paint into this, but since this made for food, I went ahead and put a Ziploc bag in here and put this around, like a color around. This way they will not make a contact my the soil. So now I can go ahead and put my soil in here and plant into that. Okay. Now let's go ahead and do that now, guys. Let's go ahead and put my soil in here. You know, they're using different things to see the effect. I go ahead and put some water in here, not too much. Just using my hand just to soak up the soil, right? And since this do not have a drain hole, I'll be careful when I water it, okay? I want to plant some herb in here. My basil. Okay, now go ahead and open this and show you guys the basil. The seeds are so small. This is the basil here. You see how small they are? Very small. I go ahead and put them all around in the pot. Nice. Very nice. That's it. Oh, I don't even want to put soil on top of it. Let's go ahead and do that. Small amount of soil around. Not a lot. That's it. Making pasta or eating something, you can flip your basil and put it in your food. Your spaghetti, right? Green basil, right? This go in here. Okay, that's it. Now they'll clean this up nicely because they're going to sit on my table. They'll go ahead and put all these things back in the house, right? You guys can see where I'm going to put all these things back in the kitchen, right? Here. Put that right here. This way. To make room for the other things. And also what I do, every day I go and turn the container around, because if you can see the plant want to grow toward the sun. For instance, see this? I turn it around. Right there. Then go ahead and put this back in here. Make room for this one. Then put the pepper here. Then move this here. And put this there. Okay. This one can go. Then leave room, guys. This can go here, and then go and get one more thing. This one right here. This one can go here for this on the table because the sun will come through here too. Then move this. So I ended up putting the green basil in the soup tureen and on the table, because sun does come all the way up to here, so I can leave that there to grow. Now, okay, so thank you guys. We are all done, and you can see the crust on the plants. They're all growing. So happy. So we'll check again to see what else we need to do. For now, we're all done. Thank you guys. Bye guys. Bye-bye.